Hello there, and welcome back to Stonevania episode number 4. It's time to do some stuff. Now, you might know that on this server, we have a shopping district where everyone builds shops and then we can buy things that you don't have to farm, and it just makes everyone's life a bit easier. So this is the shopping district where everyone has some shops set up. It's looking pretty amazing out here. Now, the thing is I don't own any of these shops, and I want to. So I finally decided what shop I want to make because I want some diamonds. I'm thinking right over here, we put a beacon shop or like a wither skeleton skull shop. I think that is what we're going to do. So I have already taken time and gotten all the resources for the farm, not the shop, but the farm. So we can go into the nether and begin building this thing because I think some people are going to need some beacons. They complete this game a lot faster than I do. And we need to be there and ready for when people need their beacons. So let's go to the nether and build this thing. And just like that, the farm is done. I mean, literally, that's it. I know I'm saying that's it like it took nothing, but this took still like an hour to make. But it is done. It is completely done. Most of it is underneath down there. So now I think we're going to test it out by AFKing for a little bit and see what we get.
2,000 years later.
I have now just finished AFKing for a little bit, and you will notice that I did end up changing a few things. So I first AFK'd for literally 20 minutes just to get a few skulls so I could make this regenerative beacon right here, just so I wouldn't die when using this farm and AFKing. So I did do that, but then once I started using the farm a bit, I realized my chests were getting overflowed like crazy with the stone swords that come out of here. So I decided to quickly make a quick item sorter, so now I can sort all of the bones, the coal, and the wither skeleton skulls. Look at this. About 4 hours worth of AFKing got me this. That is insane. I literally had to do nothing except build the farm, but that's besides the point. And then we also have a few blaze rods, which is always nice to have. And then I just built this little thing, so this is where the stone swords go because they were cluttering out my chest and I didn't like it. But now we have a few options on what we can do next. We can either build the shop or the beacons and the wither skeleton skulls, or we can make the machine that's going to kill all of the withers super duper fast, because I don't want to just sell just wither skulls. I want to sell people the actual beacons, which means I'm going to need a lot of obsidian and a lot of glass, but that's besides the point. The hard part is killing a bunch of withers. So there's a machine that I can build in order to do it for me. So I think that's what we're going to do next. So it has been decided we're going to build a wither killer in the end underneath the portal thingy. I don't really know what to call it. It's the portal that's in the center. So it's the center portal. There you go. Named it. But the thing does require a lot of resources, so let's go get them. Yeah, that's basically it. I need to get resources for this thing, like every other build. This is just most of my videos, honestly, so it's nothing new, But if you are new, hi. Okay, yeah, let's grab all the stuff, chuck them into here, and then go build the thingy. Woo! And after about literally 5-10 minutes, I have everything that I need for this farm. It really actually doesn't require too much, so it should be a pretty easy build. But now that we are in this absolute mess of an end, we can start building the farm. This thing is a little complicated, so I hope I get it right the first time, and I hope I don't die a bunch to Enderman. I didn't bring a pumpkin. Oh well, but let's get building. And just like that, the wither killer is done. Look at this. It is beautiful. Everything should work perfectly. Only thing is we can't run it yet because there's a few things I need to do before we can run the machine. First, I need to make sure I get a proper armor set that has Prot 4, Unbreaking 3, and Mending on all 4 armor pieces. Then I need a Smite 5, Unbreaking 3, and Mending sword. I also need to set up a 4 beacon beacon right over here, or just somewhere in range of this farm. That is very important for the farm because I need regen and strength and a few other things while I'm using it, or else I will die. So let's go get this armor. Thanks to a whole bunch of end rating last episode, we have a few shulker boxes of some tools and some armor, or tools, armor and tools, whatever. But I can grab one of each of these, and I can grab the sword. Then we can go to the shopping district, and then we can go and buy all of the necessary books that we need. And then we can fly down to the XP farm to add all of the books to my armor. Now I have the armor all done here. Only thing I need to do is the sword. Couldn't find a Smite 5 book, so I think we're just gonna have to do this the hard way and just enchant. I think I might be here a while though.
Later.
There we go. Smite 5. Boom. Oh, and looting. I guess I'll take that. I don't know how much loot you can get from a wither, but I kind of have to keep it because it's already on the sword. But let's rename this the Wither Killer. But there we go. This is our sword. Perfect for this farm. Now we can fly back to the Wither Killer and make sure we store our armor somewhere close by. I put a little chest here so I can do that. Oh, I missed that jump. Because I have to remember to use this every time I'm using the farm, or else it will not work properly, or just as efficient as it could. Now I can just keep the armor in here next to the farm so that anytime I use it, I remember to put that on. Hopefully no one steals it. Now the last thing we have to do before getting this farm up and running is building a giant beacon so that I don't die, because this farm is pretty dangerous. But then I can go to my iron farm and collect all of the iron that's been in here. Then we can turn all of this into iron blocks. But then we can head back into the end again and build this super beacon. Boom, and just like that, mega beacon, all 4 effects that I need. The farm is completely done. Now all we have to do is load it up so I can grab all this soul sand and throw it into the input chest. We can also make sure to throw in our wither skeleton skulls. Now the farm is all ready to go. And then it turns out I forgot to record the next couple of things that I ended up doing. I ended up using the machine to get a whole bunch of nether stars, and then I decided to finally make the shop for it. Luckily, I did have replay mod recording most of it, but not the entire build. But I got enough, okay? I'm doing my best here. Yeah, I think I just have to get a little bit better at this content creation thing, but I mean, I think you should subscribe because I mean, obviously I'm just great at this. And there it is, the finished shop right over there. Now, one thing is, it's actually been quite a lot of time since I built this shop. I mean, in the real world, I think it's been almost a week. Like, I haven't been on the server that much. But before I left, I did stock it up, so let's check how much we made. I think that is pretty good. I priced them at 1 diamond block per beacon, which I thought was pretty reasonable. And yeah, 14 diamond blocks plus a few other diamonds. I can force these into a block. I don't know where this extra diamond came from, but I mean, I'll take it. So yeah, we're doing pretty good on the diamond front. And now I have done everything I wanted to do in this episode. We built the wither skeleton farm, we built the wither killer, we built the beacon shop, and now everything is all good. So I think that'll be it today. If you did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. Please, I'm begging you. But make sure to check out all my other videos, check out all the other Stonevanians, and join the fan Discord in the description. Okay, goodbye.